Why do we feel jealous even when we don't want to? Just can't help it. Jealousy is one of the most uncomfortable emotions that we feel, but it's so common. Whether it's in relationships, friendships, careers, wherever, jealousy just has a way of coming in and eating at our peace. But what if I told you jealousy is not just a negative emotion? It's probably also a psychological signal that can help you grow. So, in today's video, we are going to explore the psychology of jealousy and 5 practical steps to transform it into self awareness and empowerment. First, let's differentiate envy from jealousy. They are two different concepts. Envy is wanting something that someone else has. So you look at it and you feel, oh, I wish I had that. Jealousy is the fear of losing someone or something that you have already to another person. It's more like a loss. And this is more like an expectation or wanting something that you don't have. So that's basic difference. Psychologists define jealousy as a complex emotional response to fear of loss, fear or insecurity, and comparison. It triggers us when we feel our self worth is getting threatened. It triggers us when we feel our self worth is getting threatened. It triggers us when we believe someone else has something that we lack. The psychology behind jealousy. So, at its core, jealousy is tied to our survival instincts. Evolutionary psychologists say developed as a way to protect relationship, resources, and social status as we were evolving as humans. But in modern times, it often shows up as insecurity and it needs to be dealt with. Neuroscience shows us that jealousy activates the brain's pain centers, literally making it hurt. At the same time, our amygdala, which is a part of our reptilian brain, our threat detector fires up, putting us into fight or flight mode. And that's why jealousy can feel so overwhelming and so hard to control. So, how jealousy affects us? It doesn't just stay in the mind, it starts to affect the behavior. Here are a few things it can do. It can damage trust in relationships, trigger controlling or toxic behaviors, further lower your self esteem and sense of self, and keep you in constant comparison mode. So, left unchecked, jealousy can sabotage the very relationship and goal that you actually want to protect. But here's the good news. Jealousy isn't just a bad emotion, it's a mirror. It shows you where your insecurities lie and how you can actually overcome them and move towards the thing or the people that you desire. Let's reframe jealousy as a signal and not as a sentence. So instead of seeing jealousy as something shameful and embarrassing, we can reframe it as useful data. It is telling us something about ourselves, about how we are feeling and how we are actually doing within ourselves. It's a signal which is pointing to your area of low self worth, unmet needs within your life, and desires that maybe you just haven't acknowledged yet. For example, if you are jealous of a friend's success, maybe it's not about them. It's about your own untapped potential. If you're feeling jealous in relationship, maybe it's pointing to past wounds, or maybe you're not taking effort in a certain way to keep the relationship going. Here are 5 steps that you can practice to work or deal with jealousy. First step, awareness. Don't suppress the feeling. It has been tagged as shameful and embarrassing. You don't need to tell the world, but don't suppress it from yourself. Don't repress the feeling. Pause and notice what triggered my jealousy. Introspect, check with yourself. Where do I feel it in my body? Naming it, being aware of it actually reduces power of the trigger of the emotion. Separate fact from story. Second step. Jealousy often exaggerates the threat. This is something that you need to understand. It makes it look bigger than it actually is. So ask yourself, is my fear based in reality? Or is it based on my vivid imagination and assumption? Many times it's an imagined story and not factually true. Shift from comparison to inspiration. Third step. If jealousy arises because someone else has something that you want, use it as a blueprint. Why not? Why not me? Ask, what steps can I take to create this for myself? Strengthen self worth. Very important fourth step. Practice self love, affirmations, journaling, self reflection, self care, self introspection, whatever you need, maybe even therapy. The more secure you feel within yourself, the less external triggers can shake you like this. 5. Communicate and reflect. In relationships, jealousy thrives in silence. Try to talk openly about it with your friend or partner. If they are in a state of mind where they can understand, that's fine. If not, you can always talk to a therapist. In personal growth, reflect honestly. Why am I feeling this way? And what does this jealousy actually teach me about myself? Finally, jealousy isn't a flaw, it's a feedback. When you see it as a teacher, you stop letting it control you and you start using it as a tool to grow. So remember this, that jealousy actually is an invitation to build more self worth, more trust in yourself, and actually brings more clarity about your inner desires and what you truly want in your life. So, if this video was helpful even a little bit to reframe probably your concept of jealousy, your understanding of jealousy, then please do like the video and share it with someone who could use this.